Glorious day to you, my friends. Sihokatara, arasana atara, sisi atahario tohoro. Today, I'm driving a chariot encoded with the secret song of your heart. Iskuna hatara, isahayacha otodorora. You know the title? Check out the description if you want all the details. I don't have enough time to read a script, so I'm just going to channel. Today's spirit told me I'm going to make a video on expectations. Okay, I can do that. But when I was pumping gas, the universe just unfolded everything in divine timing perfectly as always. So I saw a license plate Kageka, and I'm going, it means something, but what does it mean? And how does it tie into our expectations? Instantly, I'm turning to Sanskrit. Kageka. And Ka is the divine spark. It's the first letter of Devanagari, the alphabet. And it represents this initial spark of creation, the Brahma. And Ga means to go, to move, and moving with creation. And Ka, returning back to this divine spark or creation, the source of creation. Well, then we started exploring. And by going with Ge instead of Ga, Kageka, it now turns into Ge is the song, the secret song of your heart. Originally, K is the 11th letter of the English alphabet, and G is the 7th. So 7, I'm going to the chariot. It's willpower, it's intention, it's this divine spark that we have. And 11 is justice, and to me, when I look at the justice card in tarot, it's Lady Justice. She's blind. She's holding the scales of justice and the sword of truth. 11 is also the master number. So 11, 7, 11, we're in divine alignment with the master within, with iskatahata atarya cha anatata. I'm trying to pay attention to driving too. So you try to do that. You try to channel and drive and speak all at the same time. Niskatahata. We got to keep it safe. And what does this have to do with expectations? In our human mind, we're all human. We have these human aspects, even if we see ourselves as starseeds, even if we see ourselves as divine, even if we're in the flow of our divinity. We came here for this human experience to remember our true authentic self, to be both human and divine. And this human aspect of ourselves has these expectations. Abraham Hicks talks about our expectations, that when we manifest, we send it out to the universe, and that the universe instantaneously responds. For what we send out to the universe is what we get back. And all we have to do is maintain our vibration and say yes when it shows up. That's it. There's more details down in the description here to see how all the synchronicities came into talking about this video and helping to create this video about expectations. But in our human mind, Abraham Hicks asks us to have the expectation that it is going to come. Expect it. But this expectation is not the human expectation. It's releasing of all the resistance to it, knowing that it will show up because it is law. But our human mind takes over, and our human mind sets these expectations, and it sets this time frame of when it should show up. And then our human mind then applies attachments to this. And if it doesn't show up in time, we start to second guess, we start to doubt, we start to add all the human factors into our manifestation that must show up by law. So how do we deal with it? Well, 11, 7, 11. Kageka. How do we do this? How do we drop the human expectations but maintain this divine expectation of it must show up by law? And what is this time frame that we are manifesting this and when it will show up? Yes, you know. The chariot is willpower. It's our divine spark. It's our intention. It's our divine action. It's our love in action. But when we think of it in the human sense, it is, we think we're in control of the universe in a human way, when we actually are in control of the universe, because it's the universe in a divine way. We are divinely orchestrating all of this, but our human mind can't control it. When we release and give it to God and the universe, then the universe will provide and deliver in such abundance beyond our belief, beyond our human expectations, as it always does, and it always will. That is the divine will aspect of this chariot. Us in alignment. 7 is also alignment. Us being aligned with our true authentic self. Being aligned with all 7 of our chakras. Breathing while we breathe. And 11 is the justice. It's the master number. But there's 2 of them. There's an 11 over here, and there's an 11 over here. Our receptive side and our intentional side. As we do this 11 with intention, the justice, as we align our will with our heart's will, or with God's will, or with the universe's will, however we want to see it. When we let go of the human expectations and just sit in the love, in the awe, in alignment, aligning our conscious mind, our human mind, and our heart mind. That is this 11. The intentional alignment, the intentional devotion of who we really are. And then this 11 over here, the receptivity side, the goddess, the master within, our intuition, and more than our intuition. This 11 over here is allowing the universe to do its part by law, without getting in the way with our human mind and our human emotions. Because everything that we think of, everything that we do, everything that we say puts an imprint either here that we want it, we prefer it, or that we don't prefer it. This is all what Patanjali was talking about with Kriya and Kaivalya. This complete action, kriya, and kaivalya, this freedom from these expectations, freedom from the attachments. It's the true authentic self living through us in our humanness and not being in the way of it. When we send it out to the universe, if we know it is complete, we can let go and we can allow it to arrive when we are a vibrational match to it. And when we adopt this vibration, things manifest much faster because we are a harmonic vibrational match to almost everything. We are this abundance of the universe, this abundance of flow. We are abundance itself. Now that was quite interesting. I'm getting off an exit, and somebody, a big truck, got off on the exit also and then realized didn't want to be here. It was the wrong lane. That is our corrective action. When we realize that we're attaching, when we're realizing we're attaching to the expectations, we're in the wrong lane. We're not in alignment with where we want to go. We let go. And we just take the corrective action. We don't get down on ourselves about it. We don't say, I should have, I could have, I would have. Let it go. Breathe while you breathe. And watch while we breathe, how those expectations simply drop away. And when our breath becomes our awareness, when we allow our breath to fill our awareness, there is nothing that we can do except align, drop all expectations, and become presence itself. Becoming presence itself. And then when we allow that, our heart has no other option except to sing its song, its heart song, by letting go of our expectations and simply allowing our heart to sing its own song, naturally, effortlessly, with ease, with joy, and satisfaction. Siakatara isana tiarata sohuko usha narya kahana ata soyatatarata.